Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Andy's Attic. I'm Andy, obviously. This week I'm going to be showing some big cards again. If you watched some previous videos of mine, you have seen the bigger versions of my football and my hockey. What limited hockey I have. It's just Lanny McDonald. But I have some baseball ones I want to show this week. And with that being said, I want to give a shout out to Jason at Basement Card Collector. I just did a VR for him a couple nights ago. If you haven't seen his channels yet, please go to his channel, check him out. Sub. All right. With that being said, I'm going to turn this card around, and then I will continue with a few shout outs during. All right. I hope you enjoy. All right, we're going to start out here with another shout out. And this one is for Dave at Vintage Dave T. I'll have the channel link in my description. I reached out to him. He said whoever wanted some free cards, customized cards, to reach out to him. And graciously, he asked me if I wanted a blue or a red. And I told him I wouldn't mind one of each. And I, asked him if he could put numbers down on them, number them to what numbers I wanted. And he did. I appreciate it, Dave. Anyway, I'm going to show you his cards here first. If you haven't checked his channel out, please go and do so. He's into vintage cards. He collects cards of players that have his last name, which is Thompson. That's the red back. And this is the blue back. He also collects Washington College players. Great channel, great guy. Please go check him out. Dave, I really appreciate the cards. All right, we're going to start off with the 1980 Top Superstar. This one is of Dave Parker, one of my favorite players on the Pirates. I have a whole PC of him. These were cards. It's a 1980 Top Superstar 5x7 photo baseball card. It was released in 1980, and there are 60 cards in the set, with 18 of them being Hall of Famers. So that's almost a third of the set is Hall of Famers. That is my great Dave Parker. They also have the set, which came in boxes like this. And you could pick through them. They weren't in wrappers or anything like that. They would set them up, and you could pick through them and pick your favorite players out, or the players you needed to finish your set, which leads into my next shout out. I want to shout out Greg, not Craig, at Midlife Cards. He's a Greg Nettles fan. So I wanted to show my Greg Nettles here, representing his channel. Midlife Cards, his channel is a really good channel. If you haven't checked that out, which I'm sure you have because he has a lot of subs, go do so. Talks about some great topics, opinions, stuff like that. He was gracious enough to, early on in his channel career, to graciously send me a customized card of him, autographed. And it's a 1 of 5, so it's probably worth some bucks. It's a Piedmont. A thank you is long overdue there, Greg. I really appreciate you sending me this. As usual, my OCD takes over, and when I get a card or two of a certain set, I like to find it in its original packaging. So we're going to go through a few of these that I have. I'm working on the set with the player showing, that would be Dave Parker, the cobra in his natural habitat. Next we have Jason Thompson, which, sorry Dave, I know it's your last name, but this is part of my collection. And I can't let go of this one, so this is part of my set, Dave, sorry. Next we'll go with Teak DeColvey. There's a Randy Jones from the Padres. These are all in their original packaging. Most of them with the price stickers still on them. Warren D from CLE and Scott at Reindeer Studios. There's Andre the Giant Thornton. I love oversized cards. I can't help it. They just draw me in like a magnet every time I see them. Davey Lopes, great Dodgers player. White Sox collector. Chet Lemon. Good old Lee Mazzilli from the Mets, which was my Gram's favorite team. So every time I see a Mets anything, that's who it reminds me of, my grandmother. We have another one for Warren D at CLE and Scott from Reindeer Studios. Rick Manning. Yeah, Larry Parrish from the Montreal Expos. Love them hats. They were one of my favorite hats, other than the Pirates pillbox. Great looking uniforms, especially the powder blue I liked. Another Mets guy, Craig Swan. Some of these even have stickers from Woolworth, which is that's an old store. Don Baylor from the Angels. Yeah, good old Buddy Bell. Well, his father Gus played in the major leagues. We have Bruce Bochy. Ended up becoming a manager. Pretty good one at that. Just love all this vintage stuff. And we got a very underrated player here, which was Cesar Cedeno. Loved Cesar Cedeno. I love those Astros, which I just found out. I used to call them the rainbow jerseys as well. But their Tequila Sunrise is their specific true name. The guy that designed them was inspired by the Tequila Sunrise. And that's that. All right, so those are my 1980s. Now, they also had in 1981, they had the top Super National 5x7 photos. 15 were in the set, distributed only to the dealers in set form. And then in 1981, also was released the top Super Home Team, which were distributed in packs, 1 card per pack. And the boxes were marked with 2 different teams in most cases. There were the Mets, the Yankees, the Reds, the Red Sox, Phillies, which I'll show you right now is the Phillies. This is the box they came in. Philadelphia Phillies. If I take that part off there, they came in packs like this that said Home Team Series. And they were all the Phillies. And these are wrappers. And then I have the cards behind here. Let me get these out. I'll pause it until I get them out. And this is the Mike Schmidt from the Phillies Super Home Team. And the difference was on the back side, they had the entire team checklist for the set. I'm not aware of them having the Pirates, which I wish they would have, but I don't think they do. All right, and for my next shout out, we'll throw him up there. This is the 1981 Super Home Team version of the Nolan Ryan. And I know of one Nolan Ryan collector, probably has the nicest Nolan Ryan graded rookie that I know of. And that's Darren at Return to Collecting. Him and Greg have a little bromance going. They have some shows that they collaborate together on. A lot of good insight. He has a great collection as well. Really nice guy. All I did was send him a request for the card. I wanted it. And he sent it. No problems. And this was number 9 out of 20. So great channel. Go check them out. So that's my Nolan Ryan. I also have a Steve Carlton, lefty, from the Phillies Super Home Team. These are from the 1981 Home Team series. There's Charlie Hustle, Pete Rose. Don't care what anybody says, should be in the Hall of Fame. When I was at the Hall of Fame in 1995, they had a whole corner dedicated to him and his record and everything else. So, I mean, they got his stuff already in there. He should be inducted in there. I don't care what anybody says. Should have been inducted in there a long time ago. All right, before I conclude my video here, I'd like to show this old price guide that I've had since I'm probably about 11, 12 years old. But just look at the price of that Mickey Mantle rookie card. Well, not rookie card. 52 tops. Rookie card's the 51 Bowman. I'm sure a lot of people will debate that, but look at that Gale Sayers Philadelphia rookie card. $16. Unbelievable. If only I had the money I have now back then in 81 or 82. Actually, this says 1984 prices, but I think it only shows up to 1982. Yeah, 1982. Nope, has 83 in there too. There's 83 Flair. But I have a lot of pages marked, and Jesus, a lot of cards highlighted that I wanted back then. I might end up going through this book and maybe finding those cards if I don't have some already. Some of the pages were ripped. Obviously, I was a kid. But let's go to 62 here. 62, Hank Aaron, $4. I was in this. We're talking 1983, folks. I know this book says 84. It came out in 84. $4 for Willie Mays in 1962. Third year, Yastrzemski, $25 for 1962. Mickey Mantle, card number 471, 1962. $4.50. How many of you out there wouldn't like these prices now? Wow. A lot of these were already checked off by me, but these are 83s and 82s. Would love to be able to invent a time machine. In 1965. Frank Robinson, $3.50. Al Kaline, $4. Brooks Robinson, $4. Roberto Clemente, $6.50. Hank Aaron, $10. Pete Rose, $25 for a 65 Rose. Let's see what the Rose rookie goes for. If I could do it with these ripped pages here. Go to 63. 63 Mickey Mantle was $25. Stan Musial, $8. Yastrzemski, $17. Willie Mays, $22. Warren Spahn, $5. Just unbelievable. Sometimes makes me sick to look at these prices. Hank Aaron, $24. Lou Brock, $30. McCovey, $20. Harmon Killebrew, $10. Where's the Rose rookie at? $225. I think that one was the $20 was Willie Stargell. Clemente, $35. All right, I'm going to stop there before I puke all over this camera. All right, and that concludes my video portion. So let's turn this camera around. How many other of you want to puke right now? All right, how about that, guys? That price guide right here. Found it going through a box in my attic. Had it since I'm, like I said, about 13, 14 years old, I guess. Just makes me shake my head compared to the prices today. Even the prices that we have seen since the boom during COVID. Anyway, that wraps it up. Hope you enjoyed my video. Like, comment, subscribe. So thanks everybody for coming back. Go check those channels out I mentioned. All really good channels. A lot of good input, insight. And that's it. Got work tonight, so I'm going to have to get to bed shortly. Sucks. I'm going to have a hell week this week because I already know what I'm going into. So anyway, enjoy the day.